Hi again. So, today we're looking at some expressions related to babies and children. Do you know what it means to have a bun in the oven? This expression means that someone's pregnant. It's got nothing to do with baking or making bread. It just means that they're expecting a child. Now, if that child is born into a very rich or wealthy family, we could say that they're born with a silver spoon in their mouth. They're going to have a very privileged life with lots of advantages. Now, when babies are born, we can say that they're wet behind the ears. We can use this expression to describe older people as well, and it just means that they're inexperienced. So maybe if they've just started their first job, we can say, he's a little bit wet behind the ears. He doesn't have much experience. Now, one thing you won't hear people doing is throwing the baby out with the bathwater. This expression means maybe, for example, for a project, you're scrapping, getting rid of a whole project just because it has one bad thing in it. So if, for example, you have a project where it has lots of advantages and lots of good points, you shouldn't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Now, if we have a kid or a baby who's very similar to their parents, we can say that they're a chip off the old block. So imagine the parents, this big block of wood, and the baby or the kid is just a little chip, little piece that's come off, and they're exactly the same. They're very, very similar. Now, speaking of family, we have another expression which is Bob's your uncle. We normally use this when we're explaining how to do something, explaining a process. So imagine you're making an omelette. So all you have to do to make an omelette is break a couple of eggs, whisk them around a bit, fry them in a frying pan, and Bob's your uncle, you've got an omelette. Oh, we've nearly run out of time. Thing is, when I'm teaching expressions, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get really, really into it, really excited, and time just goes really, really quickly. So that's all we've got time for today. Thanks a lot.